Hello friends and welcome back for episode 26 of our Terraria 1.2 Let's Play. I have some good news and I have some bad news for you. I don't know which one you want me to deliver first, but I'm going to go ahead and give you the good news. And if you look behind my character, you'll notice something seems to be a little bit different. Actually, the good news and the bad news might actually be the same thing, depending on your perspective. But we've got a Hellforge, and there's only one way that could have happened. Am I right? So I said last episode that chances were we're going to go back to the dungeon today, and hopefully you weren't looking too forward to me doing that, because I think we're not actually going to go back to the dungeon. We're going to load up the map, and we're going to notice a curious structure that starts to emerge roughly where my mouse pointer lies. And let me just tell you that as I created this, it was an arduous, boring, and utterly tedious process that you don't want to have watched, to be honest. This is the part where things got really interesting about, well, somewhere up here, there was like an aqueduct, and I cut through that, and then it started to pile up, and then I just sort of stopped caring about what happened to the water, so I wasn't like pushing it out of the tunnel, and it just kept stacking, and I basically hit every large body of water on the entire path down. To the point where as we approach Lava Land, and then eventually we reach Hell, you'll notice the water starts to diffuse a little bit, and that's because it's actually actively falling forever. There's no end to the water. It will just always be flowing down to Hell, and it doesn't land anywhere. It just seems to disappear into the air. So it sucks. It's not actually very fun to go down this elevator. It's actually a little bit of work. So that's why we're going to jump in and do that in just a moment. But before we start, and if you couldn't intuit by that information, that means we're going to be spending this episode today in Hell, trying to grab some Hellforge items, some perhaps hellstone, so we can maybe make the next set of armor. That's kind of what I'm excited for. But before we get started, though, really good tip yesterday on the last episode, or the last episode we put up. I'm not sure what day this is going up. But I can actually go ahead and try and reforge this broken thorn chakram, which is basically garbage. So for 78 silver, I can turn that into a broken thorn chakram. I guess I have to work my way back up or something. I'll go grab some money then. I didn't know what this was going to end up costing. Should have plenty of money, though, that this isn't that big of an issue. We'll grab, like, 5 gold or something. We'll see how it pans out. Maybe I'll end up getting some platinum eventually once we hang out in Hell long enough. Alright, so we'll put that there and reforge. Alright, and then for 3 more gold, we can turn it into an unpleasant one, which actually will give us an advantage. So we get extremely strong knockback and plus 4 to damage. So that seems worth it to me. We can go further and get plus 15% knockback. What if I take this away? Is it going to be the same thing every single time? Oh, this is what I have now. So that was just like a guess? I'm not sure I understand how that worked. Maybe I just messed up there. I'm not actually going to use this item at this moment anyway. Oh, we had both. I don't know. I'm a little confused by that. Anyway, I'm going to drop this off in the chest, and we will perhaps use it another time. No, I'll leave it in my inventory. And also, great tip on shadow keys, opening up all shadow chests. Impossible to believe that that's something I could have figured out, given the tooltip when I mouse over it. Unfortunately for me, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I didn't actually know what shadow chests meant. I thought this just meant, like, it will open one of all shadow chests that you find. Not maybe there's multiple classifications of shadow chests. I don't know. But no, it opens all the shadow chests, and they're in Hell, not in the dungeon. So that's a totally separate issue. That means what I did was I put the golden keys here in the piggy bank, because if they're that important, we'll go back and get them then. I guess I should go ahead and make a single gold piece. Oh, come on, you gotta be at the bottom of the whole list, right? Because I'll probably end up dying a few times in Hell. It's not the easiest place, but it's also a little easier than I remember it being. I got to spend a couple minutes there while I was sorting things out, and when I got to the bottom, I ended up noticing there was like a Hellforge pretty much right in the first place I went, and then I noticed there was like a bunch of hellstone over here somewhere, so I just grabbed some from the other building. I haven't really explored much of it all, and there's still plenty of stuff to see and do, so we will get into that now. So let's start the arduous process of sinking like a stone down our elevator. Okay, excuse me. It's all good at the beginning. We get to actually do some falling, and then eventually we'll reach the water. I'm not sure when that'll be. Maybe we can keep this little... Oh, What's going on here? Has the water changed positions? I don't remember this being quite this deep. Uh-oh. I think it settled. Alright, that's... Yeah, it did settle, didn't it? Oh, wait, no, we just haven't reached it yet. Wow, that's... I didn't remember that fall being that long. Alright, we'll keep falling then. Could be a little disastrous if we hit one of these edges, right? Pretty sure that would just take me out in one go. Wait, the water's still not here. Is the map wrong? It must have settled when I reloaded the server, or the area, right? Okay, those wall creepers are freaking horrifying. I don't want any part of their world. Yep, it keeps moving down, right? So every time I keep falling, it's moving the whole thing down one bit. No problem. I kind of wanted this, because trying to swim through all of this and living in these little pockets every 5 seconds was really annoying. Oh, look at that. You see that? You could actually see myself falling, and there's lava right there. Oh, also, on my way down, I found like 6 more crystal hearts, which normally would be really excited for, but now that I've gotten all of them, I guess it really doesn't matter one way or the other, right? So there's a whole bunch of silt or whatever here that I could use to put in the extractinator thingamajig, if I cared. I'm not sure I do care, though. And I don't have vulnerability to lava, although I was told that there is a way that I could gain that. Did I say vulnerability? Invulnerability to lava based on some form of a potion, which I might want to invest in because there's lava freaking everywhere. I'm glad that these don't hurt, though, at least. Although you'd be hard-pressed to understand which things would and would not hurt you necessarily based on how they're presented here. This is honestly not the most obvious way to get that point across. You know, there's a whole bunch of bright orange stuff that looks like it would set you on fire, and sometimes you just walk right through it. Well, what are you gonna do? Something blinking over there. That's a blink root. Imagine that. Alright, so let's get down to business. We are now down in the harshest of harsh areas. At least, oh god, it's one of those. At least for now, anyway. I know things do get scarier in hard mode, and there's apparently a boss down here that I want to avoid triggering by accident. I'm not sure how to trigger the boss, though, so this is going to be an interesting proposition. Alright, let's just... Oh, fall a little carefully now. Thought I had my sword up, but evidently I had stone bricks. Oh, look at this little jellyfish moved in. Alright, so let's scope things out here. It's pretty safe right now. It looks like water's mostly put obsidian on most of these surfaces. We want to look for easy targets that we can mine hellstone from, and ash, I guess. I don't know if there's any use for that either. Excuse me. These slimes are awfully easy to kill, actually. I didn't expect that. Can I get through here? Okay, it looks like there's actually lava inhabiting the area where the hellstone is. So as you mine it away, it's actually, like, in the way. I'm not really sure I understand how you're supposed to get it, then, if that's going to keep happening. Let's keep going over here. I want this painting, because it looks pretty cool. Oh, is that just a gold? Did I just find a single piece of gold? Just no. Okay, I guess it was not gold. Just the lighting. Never mind. False alarm. There's also these cool demon torches sometimes you can run into down here. I'm interested in maybe getting a few more of those, just for the interesting purple lighting, because they're just sort of like a dim, creepy purple that I might be able to use in my house or something. So the key to getting hellstone and turning this into usable armor that's actually going to be helpful for me is you need some degree of hellstone, and then you also need some obsidian. In the course of getting down here, I actually came across tons and tons of obsidian, so I don't think we're going to have any concerns with regard to that. It's really just about if I can mine enough hellstone, and I don't even think the hellstone requirements were particularly large in terms of bricks, and right now hell is like, it's positively tranquil down here. There's like nothing going on. I remember back in the day, you would go to hell and it would just be a nightmare wrapped in another nightmare, and there's a bookshelf down there I'm kind of interested in. There were imps spawning constantly. Those snake bone things, those were everywhere. Oh, look, it's one of these demon things that I missed before. Maybe it's, did I, like, delete some sort of a tile that makes the monsters spawn more frequently? I'm not sure what's going on here, but this is definitely the easiest I've ever seen hell be. I mean, I'm just grabbing all this stuff uncontested, which is just not really normal for Terraria in general. What do I do here? Can I get at this? See, there's not really a way to, like, delete lava as far as I know. I mean, can I put, like, another stone under here? Is this even... No, I can't place stone in lava, evidently, so no, I can't. I was thinking I could, like, try and move the threshold down a little bit. I don't think that's how that works anymore, so not the case. So maybe hell is just, like, not the same hell it used to be, since there's now harder places than hell to go to. We will find out, though. I mean, this is just silly. I mean, right now I can just go ahead and grab as much hellstone as I want. There's like a bat kind of occasionally here. Feels like just about anywhere you would find... Oh god, there's lava inside of that. I should have known. Yeah, just about anywhere in the mining areas on the way down have been about equally as dangerous as this. Did that lava... Oh my god, I did it again. What's the matter with me? I'm gonna heal. So I'm gonna forget that I'm being burned, and then it's just gonna add up. Is that going to stack down there and turn into obsidian, maybe? That would be kind of cool, I guess, so I don't have to worry about stepping in this again. So I'm a pretty forgetful dude, and I'll probably end up just wandering into that pile of lava down there. There is some sort of demon hanging out. Let's get some spells thrown. Yeah, there he is. Apparently these guys can drop some stuff. I'm kind of interested in what I can grab from them. Oh, look at this. A guide voodoo doll just dropped. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Well, I guess it's a good thing because it's an item, right? I mean, items are usually good. I did actually have one of those already just based on the last few moments that I spent here, but it seems to drop pretty regularly. I have no idea what it does, though. My health is very, very low. If I could wait out the 8 more seconds here before I put myself in another dangerous position, that would be great. I could really use a boost in HP. Okay, well, here we go. Healed up again. So, although maybe the individual creatures are not horribly dangerous, oh god, the danger of putting yourself in front of some lava seems to be a prevailing and awful theme that I can't seem to wrap my mind around for some reason. Alright, demons, this is going to be the end of me. Yep, that's what I thought. But I did grab a bunch of hellstone on the way, and now that my elevator's right next to my house, I'm not so worried about coming back. It only took a moment to get down here. If I had to swim through everything, it would have been a little bit more frustrating, but that is not the case. Look at those 2 stars just hanging out right next to my house. Too bad they're not that useful anymore. Somebody said in the other episode, like, how come you don't have a space gun? I did. I had one. It was in my inventory and everything. Yeah, it's right there, see? So I've got a demon torch, I've got a shadow key, got some bombs, a bunch of hellstone. Let's go ahead and forge and see how much we end up with right now. You needed this, by the way, the hell furnace thing, to be able to make the hellstone at all. Otherwise, it just doesn't do anything. Oh, and I need to go and grab some of my obsidian, which I put in my chest for easy, convenient grabbage, because I had a feeling I would be doing this quite a bit. And let's make some bars. Alright, 18. That's actually, I think, enough to make part of the set already. We've got 10 for that. I think I've got a couple in the chest up here, right? 6 more. Alright, might actually be able to make, like, the chest plate from that or something. I can. 20 for that. So, sure, why don't we, I guess, go ahead and do it, right? Because it's the biggest bonus that we would see from 6 to, up to 9. So, there we go. Molten breastplate. I was kind of hoping it might confer some sort of extra bonus. But we don't have a set yet. We'll see what that does later on. I imagine that it's entirely attainable for us to go ahead and grab enough to make the full set today in this episode, and I'm going to go ahead and drop off some of my other bits here. Torches, whatever, extra torch. Anything here I don't really want? This is actually faster for me to just drop this stuff right into the trash than to bother to sort it into my inventory. I'll keep some of this stuff, though. Oh, and the hellstone bits, of course. Hellfire arrows, I don't know if those are, I guess they're pretty good. Strong knockback is nice. I'll keep that. And where did I actually... Oh, I had these over here in the corner. Stars. Heart stars. Robots. Clovers and blue moons. Positive golden rainbows. Enemy red balloons. Pretty sure robots aren't part of that, but I just kind of wish they were. So we'll start putting this set over here. This is all my stuff, by the way, if you haven't seen in a while. This is my collection of clothing for the moment. And then I've got my other voodoo doll down here with this beach ball. I don't know... Oh, I can't stack these, evidently. I don't know what that beach ball does. I'm going to play with it sometime. And there's also those, there's like a kitty cat pet or something that I got, but I don't know how to use those, and I don't know if I actually activate it, if it like will use it up and then I can't have it anymore, because I'd rather keep the, if it's a consumable, I'd rather keep the base item, but I don't really know how pets work at all, so maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. And there is my art collection, my banner collection, and my statue collection, and my book collection, and my wall skeleton collection, which is actually just one, so it's not really a collection. And then I've got all my tiles over here, obsidian bricks. Can I, like, deconstruct obsidian bricks into obsidian? Probably not. That would be too easy, right? Alright, so we should be good to go again. My armor's looking a little wonky having it be mixed like this, and I'm not going to get the bonuses on some of the HP stuff, or the MP, rather. I might as well heal from her. There we go. Do I have a bunch of money? No. Okay, just a little bit, so I'm not concerned if I die again. And we shall begin the descent one more time. I imagine this is going to be a few episodes of just kind of hanging out, going to hell, seeing what there is to see, hopefully not activating that boss until we're good and ready. How far do these things go, anyway? Just keep flying forever, huh? I guess that miner man is going to follow us down. Maybe. Just remember to jump at the end so we don't just die. It's probably happened to a lot of people, right? You get to the near the bottom and then you just, like, forget to jump and die. Actually, we've been falling long enough. I think I'm just going to, like, check where I am on the map here. I need some sort of a set of torches to remind me at what point I need to start putting on the brakes. As these spiders have moved in and is already starting to put stuff all over everything, so I fall erratically. Alright, I think we're pretty close. Yep, a little further. Oh god, I did it! I did the exact thing that I just said I was not going to do. It came up way sooner than I expected. I need to put, like, some water at the bottom, or some spider webs. I've done this before. Why am I such a noob? Jeez, alright, well, I guess we'll do some more falling now. No problem. What? Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I didn't have full health, and I got a little excited there. That was just embarrassing. Alright, so we start back at 100 health. Do I have enough to even heal now? 6 silver. What does it cost? 2 silver. Okay, sure. Why not? Jeez. Gravity is a harsh mistress. Thankfully, money is not particularly hard to come across. Alright, so here we go again. I don't know what is the matter with me there. I'm not going to keep, like, grabbing the wall every 5 seconds on my way down. There's no fun in that. You gotta just let yourself free fall for a while. Just gotta look for, you know, those landmarks that tell me I'm about to end my life in a moment if I don't slow things down. This is like the how fast are your reaction times test. Alright, we're like we're 3/4 the way down. So I gotta look for it when I pass through the double lava on both sides, then I'm like almost there and I should probably just slow down. And the spider webs are back already. Man, these spiders are very industrious. Did I pass the double lava yet? No, I'm just about to now. It's hard to judge exactly. Oh, excuse me. There it is. Okay, we made it down successfully. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually put a bunch of torches on the walls so I can see this, and this is my warning sign that says, "Stop now! This is your last chance." 3, 2, and then 1. So when you start seeing that pattern, there you go. So by 4, that's your last moment. Stop. Brilliant. Okay, so now we are back down. I guess I'll head to the right this time. Oh god, it's really dark. I remember hell was also really quite bright before. The lava seemed to light up just about the whole area. Now I'm not sure if that's so much the case. I kind of want that door, actually. Could I just drop a torch down? The door and the banner as well. Oh look, it's that demon I was talking about before, the fire imp. Yeah, those guys are very annoying. Now, I remember in the past, the skeleton worm things that would show up would very frequently have, well, not very frequently, but occasionally run into a drop that was a very, very important chakram of some kind. I think it was like a flaming star or flaming something or other. And it was a thing that was pretty much my favorite weapon, if it's the one I'm thinking of, and I used it constantly. So if we could, like, work that out, that would be cool. Alright, so I should be a little bit more resistant to these crazy suckers, now that I've got at least the molten chest plate. Granted, there's still a bunch more that we need. Oh, God. That's so pretty, though, when they shoot those arcs at you. It's like, you just kind of want to look at the lighting for a minute, but they're actually trying to kill you, so you kind of need to keep, you know, your head about you. Let's grab this bookshelf. Okay, there's one of those worms that I was talking about a moment ago. Let's hit him with the Godly Blue Moon. Can I reforge my Godly Blue Moon into something even more powerful, or is it like once you get to the highest, like, neutral power, then it just stays there? Because if I could make the thing even better, I mean, it's already a pretty good chakram. I mean, just make it a little faster. And I'm not sure what else I would really want from it. Okay, lots of stuff there. Where is the hellstone at? Hellfire arrows, stuff I don't really want. More bats. Got a table and a chair. Whatever. I'll work on my decor collection again. Grab these demon torches. See, they're pretty. They have like this purpley white glow, which is a thing that you don't see too often. Almost looks like they're blacklight reactive or something. Put it past demons to be into blacklight reactive torches, right? They're wild dudes. Oh, there's a door randomly here on the side of things. They need a little bit of work on their demon architecture, though. I mean, I'm not sure how much sense putting the door there really makes, but who am I to say? I don't really understand what demons do. Alright, this was a risky move, considering I'm not sure where the, wasn't sure where the next ground that I could stand on was going to be. There's a demon imp out there shooting at me. We want to stick to not standing on lava as much as humanly possible. I think we're doing alright on that mission so far. There's a demon bed. Not sure how much sleep demons really get, being like in eternal torment or whatever they're in. They're always upset, so you'd think they just don't get good rest. And maybe it could be the, it's super hot, it's like really uncomfortable, kind of sticky. It's the kind of heat where when you turn the pillow over, it's already hot on the other side and you haven't even slept on it really at all. Oh, there's another Hellforge thing. Do I want more than one of those? Is there any purpose? Probably not. But I'll take it anyway, because that's what I do. I am a pack rat. Is that? Oh, it is hellstone. It looked kind of weird when it was all squished together like that. I can't really easily get to a lot of these. I kind of want to go after this little cache over here, but it's like, it's kind of out of the way. And looking around, I see that seems to be the case a lot of the time. Really, the best way to go, if you want to mine this stuff out, is just to look for openings where you can stand. That it's safe to grab some right out of the, like, through the walls, because, thankfully laws of physics don't really apply in Terraria, and we can actually just grab stuff through solid objects. If not for that, I don't know how we would do a lot of the things we do in this game. So it is a good compromise to reality. I'm not saying I'm upset about it or anything. Okay, bats. Bats are gonna get you, but not really, because they're not all that strong. I'm pretty happy to find bats. They're probably the easiest thing you could run into. If you want to just keep throwing bats at me, we'll deal. Quite a bit of lava here. I guess we want to get out of this area in a moment. I have to make my own passage through the wall, though. And we'll just dig through here and let the mine pick do the work for me. Oh god, now we've got trouble. Oh, get out of there. That was pretty scary stuff. This guy can shoot through, I believe. Yeah, alright, well, I thought he could just fly through it, but actually I think just his projectiles shoot through. There is a lot of stuff going on right now, and I can't really see very well. I might have just picked something good up. I'm not really sure. Let's get rid of everything we can here. All of a sudden, things got very chaotic. I wonder why. I'm just waiting for the moment when I accidentally pick up that item that triggers the wall of flesh or whatever it is, and then I'm just gonna, like, run screaming away from the game, because it's just gonna murder me, and then activate hell mode forever, and I'll never be able to play again. It'll be a sad time. Nothing really in there. I guess I want that standard on the wall. I mean, why not? Another Hellforge. And I would love to run into one of these shadow chests, since I hear they have pretty good loot. And I do actually have that key on me right now. Obsidian table, obsidian chair. These guys really have their own little, like, hellish IKEA or something going on down here. They're also well furnished. Also, these are like demon apartment buildings or something that we're going through, because nobody seems to live here except for the occasional slime. You know, the bats come for a visit sometime, but they don't really like to hang out, so I wonder what the point of these structures are. Alright, so that was a nice little chunk that we just grabbed through the wall. If we could do that again, that would be pretty terrific. Man, time really flew on this episode. I guess exploring a new area does that. And let's get rid of this slime and continue on our way down. There's like multiple hell forges here. You guys don't even know what they're doing. They have all these hell forges they have no reason for having, because nobody's making anything. I mean, I guess if I had a bunch of obsidian, I could start crafting down here. And honestly, getting obsidian down here is not the hardest thing to do, considering there's lava freaking everywhere. If I just cut open a hole in the ceiling somewhere, there's probably going to be some water that'll find its way down. I like this shape of this vase. I think we should take that. There's freaking 4 of them here. These are the most irresponsible demon blacksmiths known to man. What are you doing? Alright, I guess we'll get out of 5. There's another one up at the top here. Take another torch. Alright, 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 alright. Get out, get out. There we go. Okay, I should have probably looked before I left there. I wasn't really sure what I was about to land on. I love when you open a door and it breaks through a pot, too. It's a very satisfying feeling, because you get the clunk from the door and then the smashing of the pot. Both of those things together, very optimal. What is this? Obsidian hellstone bricks. I like the look of these. They're kind of cool. Gonna take a bunch of them. Not sure I'm gonna be able to use them for anything, but I'll take them anyway. Put in my collection. And now I made it dark. Alright, let's kill this guy. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of hellstone I can grab through this wall. And we're actually getting some okay money, too, just from mining around down here. It's good that they have a couple different tile sets in Hell now, because I think the one that we kept seeing before, the little demon and eye looking things, you know, it gets a little tired when you see too many of those in a row. You know, not every demon construction material is created evenly, so or alike, so, you know, you kind of want to diversify occasionally. Can we get those through the wall, please? Maybe I could dig through right here. Get a little bit closer with Big Red. And by Big Red, I mean lava, apparently. Don't nuke me, bro. Okay, I think I got it. And what's at the bottom of this? More hell forges. Man, you guys said it was common. You were not kidding. It is the most common of all. I guess we'll go ahead and grab more from here. And then I guess it's going to be time to wrap up the episode already. That went really, really fast. I guess next episode we will continue to look around in Hell. I guess I'm going to come a little bit shy of building the whole set. I mean, maybe I'm going to actually have enough as it is. I think it was, what, like 10 nuggets per armor piece for the helmet and the leggings. So that's really not that bad. And I should be able to actually mine into this wall. Let's get all of the lava out of the way, and then I think I should be able to actually just build a little bit of rock across this way and go grab all the hellstone. Hopefully this is not gonna... Yeah, it doesn't. I was gonna say, it's not gonna encroach. Can I not place this anywhere? Oh, there we go. Alright, that'll do. Alright, one more up. Oh, took the torch by accident. 4 more, and this is gonna start dumping lava around, which is gonna very quickly overflow. I guess we'll have to do one of these, and then hopefully I can still grab it from the other side. Before it gets too far away, anyway. Okay, so far so good, but now I'm gonna have to do the same thing again. Yeah, that's pretty far away now. Does ash do anything? Is ash like silt? Can I use this in a constructive way to maybe get some diamonds or some kind of material out of it? Probably not, right? Yeah, so this stone can't actually go anywhere near. Ah, that's unfortunate. I don't know. I'm playing with fire now. I mean, quite literally. I'm probably not going to be able to get the hellstone out of there, and this is too far away to mine. The bats are back. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just, I'll cut the episode here. Next episode we'll just pick up exactly where we left off, continue on searching hell. There seems to be some structures and objects, a lot of pots and a standard over there in that next house, as well as some more hellstone. So we'll continue exploring. Hopefully you guys are still into the Terraria series, so please do let me know if that is the case, and continue to leave your helpful tips, tactics, techniques, tricks, strategies, all of that stuff I am quite grateful for. There's a lot of really great information that's been coming out of the comment section. I do read every single one of them, even if I can't reply to every one of them. You know, I am at least going to see what you had to say, so if you have anything to add to the conversation, feel free to chime in. And with that, I will leave you for another day, so please do continue leaving your support. And I will see you on, what is this, episode 26, right? 7? Is that whatever it is? The next episode. I will see you on the next episode. Later.